Are you ready to tackle your next real estate adventure? Whether you're hunting for your first home or diving into big league land acquisitions, Array Real Estate is in your corner. At Array Real Estate, they are not just a real estate team, they are your agents for life. Array Real Estate's mission? To help you crush your real estate goals one deal at a time. Array Real Estate's roots run deep in the heart of the Pacific Northwest as proud alumni of the University of Idaho. With offices in Coeur d'Alene and Seattle, the team is here to give you a legendary real estate experience. Your success isn't just a goal, it's their top priority. Everything from cozy homes to land development to commercial spaces, Array Real Estate has you covered. They are all about making your real estate dreams come true with a dash of Vandal pride. Ready to make a move? Visit ArrayRealEstate.com and join the fun on Instagram at ArrayRE. Let Array Real Estate turn your dreams into wins. Array Real Estate, your go-to team for all things real estate and proud sponsors of Vandals Weekly. Array Real Estate will make real estate magic with you.
Is a will you marry me in your future? Or maybe you do it all over again. Hi, I'm Brian Toon with Jewelry Design Center, inviting you to come see the largest selection of Will You Marry Me in the state of Montana. The brightest diamonds of every shape and size, unique settings built to last, and skilled jewelers on site offering free sizing and maintenance for life, because that's how long we want to be your jeweler. Jewelry Design Center in Missoula, on Brooks, across from the Montana Club.
Very, very, very proud of our team's performance today and finding a way to get a win. I still don't think we maybe played our best football, but I think we battled and had great resilience. And, our defense was just outstanding time and time again, in the second half, how they kept battling and kept coming back and, made me look not as bad for calling a fake punt that we got nothing out of, but holding them to 3 points. And really, it was my bad decision there that set them up. But, these guys got my back and they do a great job and just a tremendous performance. Offensively, I think we did some better things, ran the ball a little bit better. Again, that Wyoming team is a good team. I mean, they won 9 games last year and they're tough. They were 7-0 at home last year. They didn't want to, they didn't lose a game here at home. So this is really a big win of our program and very proud of our players. And now we got to go back to work and continue to improve and get better for a good Albany team next week. Questions, Randy?
I'll just go right off the bat and ask about Jack Wagner. We know anything about his injury late in that fourth quarter?
How come we always start the press conference asking about health of the quarterback? Randy?
Well, if they would just stay healthy for all 4 quarters.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't know what happened. He couldn't come back in. They had to put some ice on it, but I do not know the severity of it yet. Credit to Nick Josephat coming in good at the end of the game and just helping us run the show. And again, I think it was big that we got 1 first down there because then that, put their offense in a really tough situation, getting the ball back with like 30 seconds left and no timeouts. So, credit to our offense for at least getting 1 first down. We weren't great in the second half, but, at least we found a way to get 1 first down and get some time there.
Before his injury, kind of talk about his evolution, especially in that first half, some safe play calls early, and then he was able to kind of make some dots and make some really good completions down the field.
Yeah, I thought Coach Slice put together a really good plan. We were, he was 5 of 5 in the first quarter, and we had some, some nice easy reads. We protected him. Took a few shots that we just missed down the field, but I think we had a really good, plan for him. Early in the game. In the second half, I think maybe the rush affected us a little bit, and we got to protect a little better. But I thought he did a really good job in the first half, and helped leading us, to some touchdown drives. And, it was a big, nice play on the fourth down when he hits, hits Cox for the touchdown on the fourth down. I mean, that was a huge play in the game. And so he made enough plays to help us win the game, and hopefully we'll get him back soon.
And obviously you brought up the fake punt call, and you like to be aggressive, and you went for it on a couple 4th downs and got touchdowns. But was there something you saw on the punt coverage earlier in the game that you thought you could try to take advantage of, or what was the thinking?
Yeah, we thought we had a good look all week on that. And, I got to see the film. Our tablets, we have these Game Strat tablets. They never work, unfortunately. So I haven't seen a good look from the end zone. I'll have to watch the film, what it had and what exactly happened. I think one of the players said to me that, maybe we missed 1 block, and so he had to take someone else's guy. But, we thought we had a good play there. and we were kind of at midfield. And I do, one of the reasons we're aggressive on fourth down is, I got a lot of, belief, one, that we'll get it, but also in our defense to make it right if we don't, because you're not going to be 100% on fourth down. Obviously, we scored those 2 touchdowns on fourth down, which was huge. But then, the defense did a great job holding them to 3 there and kept the momentum going on our side.
And of course, we got to bring up Keyshawn had 3 sacks in the game, was dominant throughout the performance. Just kind of talk about what he brings to your team and really is the anchor of that defense.
Yeah, he's a great player. He doesn't have a chance to go play in the in the NFL, and I hope he can be a guy like Hogan Hatton, who has a chance to make a roster next year. I mean, he's playing like an FBS player, and he hit midseason form here early in this year. We got to keep him healthy. He had a little injury that bothered him last year, but he's well on the way to being a double-digit sack guy and all first team all conference guy, and really through 2 games he's playing like an All-American. So a lot of belief in him, and I think he's really come a long way and improved since last year. He missed spring because of that surgery he had to have from the injury, and he continues to get better and better. And again, we got a lot of confidence in our whole D line. I think that's something that helps him, is we're able to sub a lot of guys in there. I think we played probably 11 D linemen again today, which, keeps guys fresh so they can play hard and they're fresh on third down to get those sacks.
And then last question for me, you had Nate Thomas with 15 carries. Eli had 16. Is that kind of the game plan going forward? Try to go 50-50 between those 2?
And that's what we want to be. I mean, that's more Vandal football, having 31, tailback carries. The week before we, had like 10 tailback carries, and that's not the way we want to play. So that was huge to, just, run the ball and, try to control the time of possession better, keep the defense fresh off the field. So that was a big improvement. Last week we only had the ball for 20 minutes. This year we had it for, 31 minutes. I still think we got to keep getting better with, plays and getting more plays than the other team. I think we had 60 offensive plays. They had 69. So it was better than last week, certainly. But, I'd love to see us have more plays than the other team because we're possessing the football.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay. AJ?
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. You touched on this, but, the quarterback situation, you have to go down, and second week, it's the nightmare, but then you hold on for the win, and it's almost like it's the dream. What is your confidence in this team? Where does it lie? And what does it say about this program being able to pull this out?
Well, I think it's, a testament to, we got a great coaching staff. We got a lot of great players. I think our defense, we needed to lean on them early in the year. We had a lot more experience on that side of the ball, and we certainly have been able to lean on them through the first 2 games. But, we got to keep growing on offense and, keep putting things in the best situation to make our, offense keep improving. I think special teams was a little bit better today. We punted the ball better than last week, so that's an area we got to keep getting better at. But I really believe in this team. I have a great amount of belief. I think they believe in each other, and we just got to keep growing and keep getting better as this year goes on.
I was joining as you, I think, initially touched on this, but you were saying, I think, that you don't know the state or timeline or anything of Wagner's injury at this point. And did you get to talk to him at any point? He looked emotional on the sideline from what we saw, understandably.
Yeah, he's worked hard to get his opportunity, so he was upset. He was, when I talked to him here after the game, he was composed and things. And, he's just hoping that it's nothing too serious, and we'll get it looked at and hopefully know something more for next week. But we're optimistic, but really don't know yet. I haven't got a chance to talk to the doctors yet since the game.
Altitude, schmaltitude, was that something you had prepped and ready to go for the win, or where that?
I told the team there that this week, if you run the ball and then you get off the field on third down, it doesn't have much of a factor. And I think looking at the stats, I believe in the second half they were 2 of 8 on third down. So our defense got off the field. They kept getting stops. And when you get stops, you get to go drink, tasty Powerade. So they did a good job of doing that.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach.
Who's over at SWX, KHQ? You guys got any questions?
That's just our computer recording. So we're good.
Yeah, I got Keyshawn here. Some questions for Keyshawn. Man of the moment, awesome performance, 3 sacks. Probably should have had another one that gave him a penalty on. We got to watch how that looked on film.
How you doing?
Guy doing a great job.
I have a slow down video of that for you, Keyshawn, if you want to see how close you were, whether you're offsides or not. But
do you have it right now?
I
on
my Twitter, you can find it, but I don't have it at the moment.
What's your Twitter? If you don't mind me, I'm gonna pull up my phone real quick just so I can shoot you a follow.
Yeah, it's just at Randy Isbell.
Will you repeat that again? Sorry.
At Randy Isbell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Actually, I'll just follow
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, no problem. Obviously, a fantastic game for you. But my first question has to be about the salsa dancing at the end. Talking with Victor Cruz on Tree TV, kind of talk about that moment, and it looked like you were having a lot of fun.
I did. I was having a lot of fun. I was excited, and it's funny. It's crazy because, like, I promise you guys, when I was younger, probably like 8 or 10, I can't remember when Victor Cruz was playing for the Giants, but we were a big supporter of Victor Cruz and all those guys. Me and my siblings loved the Giants. We all had Giants jerseys. I had specifically an Ahmad Bradshaw 44 jersey. That's where the 44 comes from. I rep it because he repped that number. But yeah, it was sweet. And the salsa, one of my teammates recorded it on TV, and I need to pick up my footwork a little bit. It's not as fast, it's not as fast as I thought it was.
So what were you seeing out there on the line? Were you able to get the jumps? Was there something the quarterback was doing that allowed you to get the timing down? Or...
So yeah, you could time counts. You could tell by when linemen, when tackles start to get tired, they start to look at you where they're going, and so that's a big indicator. And once they get that hand off the ground, it's obvious. And then also, yes, you can also take a gamble and jump snap counts.
No. All right, thanks, Keisha.
Yes, sir. Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Anyone else? I think I'm good. All right, thank you guys. It was good meeting with you guys. You guys have a good day.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right, I've got offensive lineman Jack Foster here.
Hey, Jack, congratulations on the win. Messaging with a couple of the other reporters throughout the game, we definitely took notice that you guys really improved in this game. Had a fantastic job trying to keep the quarterback upright. What have you guys just been able to do to improve so much this year?
I think it really started with belief all the way throughout winter, spring ball, fall camp. We just believe that this is going to be the best offensive line we've had yet since Coach Eck got here. And obviously last week we didn't quite play up to our standard. So it was just a big emphasis this week in practice about being physical. And I feel like we did a good job of that today.
Coach talked about, the altitude and subbing people out and getting a lot of the good running games going to try to keep the win. Obviously, as an offensive lineman, you're not getting subbed out throughout that situation. Talk about your guys' work endurance-wise.
We just knew we were going to have to bear down and just grind it out. And that's what we tried to do at the end of the day. I mean, it got a little tiring out there at some points, but that's when you just got to fight for your teammates and just keep going and push through.
And then just last question for me, just your overall thoughts on getting the big win against Wyoming.
It feels great. It's always great to get an FBS win. That should help eventually with our playoff seeding. It feels great, but now we're just on to next week for our home opener.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Yep, thank you.
Join Town Pump's Pump It Up Rewards Plus program and never pay full price for fuel again.
Save 5 cents on every gallon every day at any Town Pump across Montana.
Plus, earn and redeem points on your favorite in-store items to get free stuff with our clubs.
Stop in and pick up a rewards card. Download the Pump It Up Rewards Plus app today.
Or visit townpump.com/rewards to register and start saving.